Good morning, Simpson Elementary. Back in the classroom. Last couple of videos I did, I talked about forms, and I've got a form here that we used. Everybody see that? What did we call this? Yes, a cylinder. Cylinder holds things, right? Put stuff inside of a cylinder, like a marker holder. In this case, we did hot chocolate, if you were looking at that last video. And then we basically pasted it, glued it to the background. Okay, this rectangle represents a large piece of paper, like this one. About the same size. So how do you draw a cylinder? Does anybody know? Well, we've gone over it a couple of times, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But I'm going to use a candle today as my subject. Okay? There's all types of candles, but mine's going to be a cylinder. Okay? Now, it's a large piece of paper. And if you want the candle to really show in your picture, you need to make it large, I think. If it's small, then you're going to have a lot of background. So let's make ours about half the size of our paper. So here's the middle of our paper. It's the top of it's going to start here, and the bottom of it's going to be down here. So the first thing we want to do is make a circle? No. Oval. Okay? Because we're going to be looking straight at the cylinder. Okay? If you do a circle, it's not going to look correct. Okay? Notice that you don't have to draw that. But if you make a circle and then you try to put a couple of lines on the side, like I'm going to here for my candle. See that? If you do this, it's not going to look right. See, that doesn't look right. So we want the top of the cylinder and the bottom to be ovals. Now that one might be a little too big, but this is elementary. So if you want to go ahead and draw those, remember you can pause the video and catch up to me. And then we're going to put a little shading on this side. Put a few lines on the candle. All right, to give it a little bit of a form look, like that. All right, and then we want to put a little bit of shadow on the surface that the candle is sitting on. Okay, in this case, we're going to put it on a table. Now watch what I'm doing here. I'm going to put a dot about right here, just to the side of the candle. And I'm going to do a diagonal line that goes this way, and a horizontal line that goes to the right. And we're going to pretend it goes behind the candle. Okay, and I'm going to add a couple lines over here, like this. All right. Now, let's put the wick of the candle right here. And then, of course, the flame, like a teardrop. Okay. Now, if you want to decorate your candle, that's fine. You can put some lines on it. Something like this, and you can color. If you don't want to do that, you want to erase some of these lines, that's fine. You might put a object or an emblem in the middle. You can put your initial. My initial is B. I can put a B there. There you go. That's what you want to do. Okay, then what do you want to do to the background? Well, I'm just going to put some thick lines, like there's the corner, potentially the wall that goes below the table. There's the table. Add a little texture to the table. Now, if you want to put a window, you can put a rectangle over here, and then there's the window. Maybe put something outside. Put a round window. This is kind of fun to do. Kind of behind the flame. Now that's going to be yellow, and then whatever you want behind the flame in the circle. Just put some lines in there. Yes. That's kind of fun to do. All right, and then whatever you want to do on the walls, that's totally up to you. If you want to put a picture on the wall over here, and then add some like that. Okay. That's really all there is to it, unless you want to get real detailed. But this is just a basic form, which we call a cylinder, in the form of a candle. So, hope you enjoy it. Hang in there. I know not being at school is kind of tough. I know it is for your grandparents, some of your parents that are working, people that are trying to keep you. But we're going to make it through this. Let me know if I can help. Bye.